Hello, gamers and gamettes. What is going on? My name is Tanek127, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I got a really interesting treat to show you guys. And I promise, man, I'm not in bed with Netmarble, alright? Because I went on an overprime spree with you guys last week. And you know that's a MOBA being done by Netmarble that's coming out this year. And Netmarble just announced another awesome plan of theirs on January 27th, which got me excited. Now, I found this by through one of my Bandai partner channels on Globku, so be sure to check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below. That's how I discovered this game and went ahead and did some of my own research on it. So big shout out to him. The 7 Deadly Sins Origins. Yeah. And now, before we get to talking about the article and everything that I have here to go along with this, just look at the gameplay in the background, man. Just look at it. Just tell me what you're seeing and the kind of vibes you're getting here. You're thinking 7 Deadly Sins plus Genshin Impact, right? You should be thinking somewhere along that line. And you know, if you're thinking that, then you know I'm intended to agree with you. You know, it has a little bit of that MMO-esque look and everything, but I'm not getting my hopes up on it being MMO since they're describing it as an open world action RPG. But this game looks awesome. Now, there's a few caveats I want to go ahead and put right here before we go ahead and get into details and talk about the article and everything. Number 1, this game has been confirmed for console, PC, and mobile. So you know, if you're worried about console and everything, there's the there's your confirmation. And you know, Netmarble themselves confirmed it, plus it's in the article right here that I'll be showing you guys. The second thing I want to bring up to you is we do not have confirmation of a global release yet. If you guys know Netmarble, they like releasing a lot of their stuff in Japan, and a lot of it never even makes it over here to the West. So don't get your hopes up on this just yet. I am hoping, you know, that we learn more about this game's release plans, and hopefully they have plans to launch something like this globally, especially, you know, looking at the success of Genshin Impact. I would assume something like that is common sense for developers at this point. And also, last but not least, and you know, we cover console games here, and I just want to be real with you guys when it comes to these kind of games. When it comes to these mobile prioritized games that are supposed to be, you know, crossplay between mobile, PC, and console always gets the shaft at the end of the day with these kind of games. I want you guys to know there's a good possibility it could launch on mobile first and end up being console later, or mobile and PC first and then end up being console later. It's confirmed, but we don't know how long it's going to take. I'm going to assume that this game is still probably a couple years out, and we also don't know which consoles it's going to be on either. So it could be PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. It could be all current gen consoles, meaning PS5, Series consoles, and Switch only. It could be just PlayStation and Switch, and Xbox is left out. It could be exclusively just Switch. It could be exclusively just PlayStation. It could be exclusively just Xbox for some weird reason. There's a lot of vague details left on when it comes to this game. So I wanted to just give you guys, you know, all that heads up and stuff like that. You know, just keep your expectations realistic. And I don't mean to be the negative Nancy in the room, all right? But especially me, you know, doing this YouTube thing when it comes to a lot of these games, I've been boned so many times by these games that claim, you know, oh yeah, we're going to be cross-play and have PC, console, and mobile versions all on one big server. We want to make this one big live service, everlasting, awesome RPG that you can play with your friends on everything, and I get boned over and over and over again. And I don't want to see you guys disappointed anymore, man, because it hurts me, but saying that shit to y'all, man, is just, it's the fucking worst. And I'm going to be honest with you. But anyway, let's go ahead and read this article by DualShockers. I'll leave it down in the description below. The main reason I picked this DualShocker article is because they actually give some gameplay details on the game. Like I said, it'll be in the description below. Let's go ahead and read the article, and then we'll discuss. Netmarble announced on January 27th the 7 Deadly Sins Origin, a brand new game based on the popular shonen anime and its open world. We have the first details below and a reveal trailer. As pointed out by Gamatsu, South Korean studio Netmarble announced the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. It's an ambitious game adaptation of the Nanatsu and Taizai anime and manga Nakabasu I'm not even gonna try. I'm sorry if I butchered that shit. Forgive me. The Seven Deadly Sins Origins first details and reveal trailer. In the Seven Deadly Sins Origins, players control Melodius and his friends in an action RPG with an open world environment. This game has incredible dynamism. I mean, you can tell that by the trailer. With the playable characters and cities of the world bustling with liveliness, the game will also feature an original protagonist and an original story. First, gameplay details. Origin features an action RPG battle system with MMO elements. For example, the game displays enemy attacks AoE. This gives a chance for players to dodge and counterattack with frantic action. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin includes underwater exploration. This is pretty uncommon in most open world games. I don't think that's quite true, but whatever. Several other playable characters are featured in the trailer as well. They each seem to have their own specific gameplay with different animations and ways of fighting. Each character has their own skills to help with exploration too. Diane, thanks to being a giant, can seemingly transport and make giant rocks appear. They can be used as makeshift bridges. Right now, Netmarble confirmed the Seven Deadly Sins Origin is coming to PC, consoles, and mobiles. Netmarble didn't announce specific consoles, and the game has no release date estimate either. And it also goes to ask, what do you guys think of it? Leave comments and yada, yada, yada. But like I said, the details on this game are very vague. And while I am excited, I just know that, there's a lot of caveats in our way, especially as console guys. First and foremost, we need to find out if it's coming to the West. Secondly, if it is coming to the West, is console, PC, and mobile going to be a simultaneous thing, or is it going to be PC and mobile first, then console being an afterthought later? Is there going to be multiplayer? Is there going to be crossplay? There's just, there's so many questions I have about this game right now that just leave me, up in the air and thinking and a little concerned, but hopefully Netmarble clears a lot of that up in the near future. But anyway, guys, are y'all excited for the Seven Deadly Sins Origins? Let me know down in the comments below. Y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like button. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.